Usually in the old Pokemon games, if you come into this menu and you hit select, or the above button equivalent to select, you can actually pick it up and rearrange your moves in the middle of battle. Now, of course, he has to clean up after him after he ran. He's always going to get that first attack just because he has quick attack. I'm just going to toss a Pokeball. Yeah, hit the prompt. And I got a Nickit. And also, this is the second video now. Pokemon was added to the Pokedex. That's Poketastic. Range defense up there, because that's kind of generally how the obviously using your tail. Run back this way. I wish I could run faster than that. Yeah, this is officially video 2, by the way. As I said, my camera rolls over from one video to another after it hits 47 minutes and 5 seconds. Wrong building. Busy talking in my brain. Oh, just go to the building you were previously at one point, and then I go right there. I guess I have to catch one of those blasted squirrels. You know, I gotta catch them all. I came from that generation. That's a nice little feature they have here, where they will throw the current Pokemon up there. They don't do it with all of them, though. There happens to be Nickit in this area, as well as, yeah, Nickit. I guess I have to catch the blasted squirrel. Gotta hit a squirrel. And I think that's right around the time I should probably throw a Pokeball, because if I throw another attack, that squirrel's going down. Old habits are hard to kill. My Rookidee went up a level. Found throughout the Galar region, this Pokemon becomes uneasy if its cheeks are ever completely empty of berries. Excellent. Sent to the box. That's at least a nice feature that they added, that you can actually choose to let them go to your box. I think I have everything over here. There's only really... I caught all the Pokemon in this area. I do not like the fact that the Nickit is not included in that. And Nickit is actually probably one of the better Pokemon from this area of the area. Besides Rickety. Rickety actually evolves 2 more times and gets into being Corviknight, which would be very effective later on. Can't walk back there, but I can see it. Be really clever if they put a sign behind the sign. Recharge for the next area. Take out the highest level and put the highest level in the box, and then put the lowest level from the box into my team, which is kind of just standard issue with me. And then explains, hey, this is how you use the box. And of course, my highest is Sobble. Let's move Chewtile. I want to keep Sobble in my team. This is kind of just how I naturally like to arrange my teams. Is that I like to have my strongest in the back, and I like to have a fast critter up in the front, and my highest levels in the back. So everyone's just kind of working their way towards my strongest. Look at the stats. Good attack, terrible special attack. Oop. I don't know how Meowth got up there on top. I kind of prescribe to the Gary Oak strategy of raising Pokemon. You kind of just rotate through all your critters, and you eventually get to a particularly high level, particularly overall high level critters. That way you can just simply, when you go into a battle with, say, a gym leader, you can always switch your team into something that's stronger against that type of gym leader. I got this kid here with a squirrel on his shirt. It's a top percentage squirrel, by the way, a squirrel vet. Youngster Jake. It's a one heck of a top percentage squirrel vet you got there. How about my squirrel vet against your squirrel vet? Of course, his is higher in level, but I get first attack because mine is faster, apparently. Do that too many times, you're not gonna... Did it just give me advice to use Defense Curl? and switch out after this is to the next Pokemon, which is Rookity. Gotta go with that whole lowering my defense. Let's try Power Trip. Ah, that was terrible. I have to memo that on my... Oh my goodness! Let's switch to my next critter. To my Nickit. Kind of what happens when you have a bunch of Pokemon that are not particularly high, because you keep rotating them. You end up with a situation where your opponent all of a sudden can start pounding you. Oh my goodness. And I had to switch again to Wooloo. My tank. Eventually this is going to end. I'm going to get to a Pokemon that's strong enough that it's going to end the fight quickly. And there's the Wooloo. And a bunch of Pokemon just went up a level. And Skwovet earned Bite. And now I have to run back and heal everyone up. I don't want to actually get into a fight with someone when that's going to destroy me. Oh yes, this turns into a regular occurrence. I don't have a Chansey or anything, otherwise I would... I used to, and back in old Pokemon Red, Blue, and Gold and Silver days, I always kept a Chansey around for self-healing. You just use you just use Substitute in battle to recharge it and use it to heal up your team. That way I could just carry around a healing, basically a Pokemon Center on me without needing to run back and get a Pokemon Center all the time. And that's how I saved a ton of money, because I had red version, not blue version, and that blue version had Meowth, which was the only Pokemon that knew how to do Payday. Those darn blue version players are being smug jerks about having Payday. Can't... Advice on how experience share works. I like the new style of routes. I do not care for the fact that not all of them are open world or phased up open world. I actually wrote up a whole concept for a monster training game back in the Red, Blue, Gold, Silver days that Game Freak has yet to catch up to. So I'm going to go ahead and use Bite. Yeah, I'll go use Bite. And her Chewtile used Tackle, which looks like a Bite attack. And her Turtle is faster than my Squirrel, which is weird. It really is weird. As you ever been around squirrels, you know they're quite fast and agile. I'm just gonna switch to tackle. The whole fact that it's biting me when it's using tackle throws me off. It's just weird. I'm gonna switch to a different Pokemon. And out comes Rookity. And of course there's that like breeze effect that pops in when Rookity comes out. Uh, yeah, I know. It's the fun thing about this. They don't have move option. They just simply have nothing more than swap Pokemon option. I'll move Meowth right up ahead of Wooloo. By the way, there was a move Pokemon option in older games, is that allowed you to just simply move your move Pokemon up and down the list without having to simply going step by step like that. Blipbug! My goodness, that thing is ugly. Use a quick attack. Completely rush the little guy down. It doesn't matter. I have quick attack. I'll keep hitting first. Of course, the type weakness is really getting at me. So now I switch to my mom. Meow. Oh, it's attack reduction. Yeah, I use Fake Out. See if it works. I'll keep current Pokemon. If I remember correctly, you could use Fake Out at the beginning of the first turn with each fight, and didn't work. Start using Payday. Of course, now he's using Quick Attack and getting the first hit on me. I'm durable enough I can keep tossing out Payday and I'll win. Unless he gets a critical. And 3 Pokemon leveled up. Meowth, Nickit, and Rookity. Meowth wants to learn Scratch. No, I'm keeping a move. And Rookity learned Hone Claws. And I picked up 105. Oh, I could. I have a fishing rod, and I could try to catch water types. Oh, yes. And here we go with this again. And there goes she goes playing with her that strap that travels into her finger. Oh, you thought the introduction slash exposition was over. Ah, yes. And he's gonna run outside for the duel. Obviously, I've already walked through this entire house and pointed out that that's probably her granddaughter's room. You can never find the adults' rooms. You can only find the kids. How odd. So the adults' rooms are always behind doors. Of course, you go back here, and you got yourself a little TM57 payback. His special attack is growing ahead of his physical attack. Boost the speed of stat if the Pokemon's held item is used or lost. Move that up. That would be a better. Home clause is better than Leer. I rather boost an attack stat as opposed boost attack stat and accuracy. That's better than just boosting attack or just lowering your opponent's defense. I have a thing for liking to rotate my weaker Pokemon to the top. It just comes as a habit from training Pokemon and what the? Well, I guess if you press down on the left stick, you whistle for some reason. Huh. Wait a minute. Let's try this. No, it's battle. Fine, let's fight. Da 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 da. I'm gonna so win on this because Hop sucks. There, I said it. You want to fight me? Well, my Squirrelette, it is I don't know. I think I don't know why I didn't rearrange the attacks on Squirrelette. I'm gonna just like chew through his Wooloo with my Squirrelette with just tackle. Of course, he's lowering my defense, but that means I just have to switch out to the next Pokemon faster. my Squirrelette, it is quite dense in the head, which is handy. I'm kind of shocked my Squirrelette is not faster. I currently live in a town where the squirrels could probably take it over if they decided to. Morty would have a shit it if he lived in my town. Sabo grew to level 10. I'll keep the current Pokemon. Get the free hit. That's more of a kick, as opposed to a tackle. I probably should switch out Oat. Like one more hit. Yeah, Scorn Buddy just keeps lowering my attack. Yeah, let's switch. Let's go with Nickit. I got quick attack, so I can just pound off a few quick attacks here. Oh my goodness, that's a... Give him another one and just back out. And I should switch out. The smell of burning wool. Oh dear. Swap to Meowth. I'm not even going to use Payday, I'm going to use Slash. And Nickit now knows Honeclaw, and Wool learned Copycat. No, I'll keep my current. Oh, good grief. Yeah, my Pokemon don't have berries, so... Now let's say screw it and use Slash. This fight has gone on long enough if I just want to, like, completely down him. And Meowth went up another level. And I crushed poor Hop. Not as fast as I did on the previous, in the Pokemon Shield matches. Oh, that's cute. Letter of endorsement. And shooting stars. Or wishing stars. Yeah, they look kind of evil. Oh my goodness, Hop. And then Sonia just magically appears out of nowhere. And my Pokemon were healed. That's the healing chime. So, boom. Sonia's always playing with her hair. Of course, her grandma, Professor Magnolia, also plays with her glasses. A magnolia is a flower, not a tree. Where most Pokemon professors in the past have been trees. Really? There's a water symbol, there's a plant symbol, but no fire symbol. Oh, that's the gems. I'll work my way all the way back. Oh, try. God damn it, Hop. I keep forgetting you stop every 10 feet. Oh, which reminds me, yeah, that's what that whistling thing was. I accidentally discovered it, forgot it was a thing because I was not even reading what Hop said. This is the problem when you make your characters really annoying. Really slow, dragged down, annoying like Hop. Oh, Yampa! I want the Yampa. Ruff, ruff. I want my electric dog. He's not quite a hot dog, but he's a good dog. She. I have to get my gender terms correctly here. There's only really two. I should get it straight. Or three. Nuzzle, he's gonna paralyze me. Yeah, thank you, Yampa. And I'm gonna go ahead and toss my Pokeball. Catch him. You need a variety of Pokies. That way they can, you just have something for everything. Everyone went up a level, and boom. Yampa. This Pokemon is very popular as a herding dog in the Galar region. As it runs, it generates electricity from the base of its tail. So it farts lightning bolts? That'd actually be funny, though. Huh? Oh. There's another Yampa right there. And there's another one right there. My goodness, I would love to have a whole herd of them. But I really... Yeah, that's something new now. They just... Right after you defeat Hop and get your Dynamax band, you'll start seeing them outside the grass too. And I actually kind of like the fact that you can see them roaming around now. Hop went off to the station. I was enjoying the long distance of not having to run into Hop and explain and point everything out to me. Do a little team rearranging here. As usual, check his stats. He's kind of evenly split between special attack and attack. Ball fetch is nice little ability. It actually makes it 130, so it actually technically would be under tackle. But yeah, tackle's 40. It's 120, which becomes 30 after the 50% boost. It's an electric type straight up. Nothing else added. And let's check out the Rotom PC. Let's check here, moves. Bite is that becomes 60, which is tied for bite. Adding the flinch effect is actually a positive in that combination. Switch Hone Claws for Tail Whip, because as I said before, I prefer boosting my own attack as opposed to decreasing my opponent's. I'd rather have Copycat over Growl. And now let's go over to the next area. Actually, I probably should walk back here and check. When I go on to Route 2, I can actually check the Pokedex. Because then the Pokedex, it says Blipbug is in the area. Okay, Blipbug is in the area. Oh, there's a Purlion. I didn't realize Purlion is in this area. That makes a point of coming back. Heck, nuzzle it. By inflicting a status effect such as burn, poison, sleep, or paralysis, the effect of the chance of increasing of capture is increased by quite a bit. Yeah, you try to do that first, not second. I want to, like, yeah, poor Purlion, you want to paralyze me. You want to flinch me, but I'm trying to paralyze you. It appears to be like the only attack it has is Fake Out and Sand Attack, which actually is a terrible combination. It'd be a good set of Pokemon, and you start the match and you flinch your opponent, and then you Sand Attack them, and then you switch to something that can actually do damage. Oh, there's Scratch. And my Yamper is not that agilic. I didn't realize that there was a Purlions in this area. I had to come back this way with my other with Pokemon Shield and grab one. Unless I already grabbed one and completely forgot. Because, you know, I'm kind of prone to that. I'm actually quite prone to stuff like that. It steals things from people just to amuse itself with their frustration. The rivalry exists with it and the Pokemon Nickit. Between this Pokemon and Nickit. Yeah, I'm gonna send Meowth to the box. Limber. Its limber body protects the Pokemon from paralysis. So that's why I couldn't paralyze it. And the dogs like me. And there's Blipbug. And let's paralyze it. And it's gonna slow me. Struggle Bug, or what is that attack? My attack went down. Which is perfectly fine with me because I'm trying to catch it. Struggle Bug. It's kind of cute. Wiggles his butt and just tackles forward, and then and let's do that again. Wiggles forward, comes back, and he does this little spin. And I took out my Blipbug. I was so amused by the wiggle of the Yamper's butt, I didn't work out that I was taking the sucker out. Boun bounced into the bird. Now that's... I want a blip bug. So apparently you can only catch blip bugs in little exclamation marks. Yeah, that's not a terribly good animation there. I really do like the tackle animation on Yamper. Which is kind of messed up because Yamper has custom animation for its tackle, yet it's more or less its signature move, Nuzzle, so it doesn't. That's just off.